What is up everybody, Ronny here, your go-to instructor if you want to learn how to design with Canva. Today I'm very happy to be back with you and I have something special for you. I have a new Canva update video. That means we are going to cover all the updates, everything new that happened in the Canva universe for the last 3 months. Are you ready?
Look at this dude.
Alright, so this video will be divided into 3 parts. The first part will be dedicated to everything that is new for all Canva users. That means paid users and pro users alike. The second part of the video, I will focus on what's new for the pro accounts. You might know that Canva recently changed the name of its pro service, changing from Canva for Work to Canva Pro. So we are going to cover all the updates for Canva Pro accounts. And then in the last part of the video, I will give you some crunchy details and crunchy insights about what is cooking with Canva. Since I am a Canva certified creative, a CCC, I have access to all this insider information. And I want to give you not into details because I'm not allowed to disclose every information I receive in the CCC group, but I can give you a little taste of what's cooking for Canva. So without further ado, let's go check out what is new for all Canva users. The first new feature I want to introduce to you today is a feature called Mixed Content Folder. So this is a new way to organize your elements and your designs directly from the Canva editor. So let me open a project here and show you how this works. So before, you used to have 2 different kinds of folders. So if you were a Canva free user, you could have only a couple of folders. But if you were a Canva Pro user or Canva for Work, you had much more folders. But each of these folders had to be either a photo folder or a design folder. Now Canva has decided to merge these 2 types of folders together to create the mixed content folders. So let me show you how it works. So I'm here in my list of folders. You can see, so the folder tab, I have all my folders here, and we can directly notice that Canva added a couple of new folders by default. We have all your design, which used to be there before. We have the likes. So these are the photos, for example, that we have given a like from the photo library. So we can like them and then they will be basically stored in this folder right here. You have your purchased elements, so everything that you have purchased previously on Canva, right? And let's go back to the folder here, shared with you. So every project, every element that was shared with you previously. So that's also pretty convenient. And then we have the logos, that's not new, the theme templates, and then you have all your folders that you can rename to your taste, right? But what's different is that now these folders are mixed in terms of the kind of content you can put in them. You can put designs, or you can put photos. Before it was either one or the other. So here we can see I have a design. So what are the designs? They are basically your Canva documents, your projects. So I have this one design right here, but I could, in the same folder, I could add a photo, for example. So if I go to my photo library, for example, here, and I want to drop this photo right here into the Africa folder, I just do like this, the photo is going to upload and then it's going to be stored in this folder. So this new feature could be very useful if you are working with a team and you need to organize your projects, for example, you're working on a new marketing campaign, you want everything to be stored under the same folder, inside of the same folder, you can use such folders to do so. So that's the first update. The second new feature I want to show you is a feature called Text Content Transfer. The name is a little bit barbaric, but let me show you what this means. So I open this project right here, and you will see that I have a template right here with several text boxes. I have 3 different text boxes, okay? So let's say I want to change the text right here and insert time to escape. Summer is here, and then here I want to include, let's say, a website, so www.holiday.com. Let's say that is our text, and this is what I would like to use for my social media campaign, for example, but I'm not quite sure I want to use this template. So the text content transfer feature allows you to basically browse and try different templates without having to change the text. Your text is going to adapt automatically. See, time to escape, summer is here, holiday.com, and you can, like this, try different templates, and your text content will adapt and will transfer from template to template. So that's pretty cool. Doesn't work with all the Canva templates so far. That's what Canva is telling us in the CCC group, but it does work for the most important categories of templates like IG and Facebook posts. It works for Facebook ads. It also works for the geo filters. So it works for a series of posts and Canva, a series of templates, sorry, and Canva is adding this functionality to more and more of their templates. So this is a pretty cool feature that will save you some time if you want to try different templates, if you're not sure which one to select. And you will recognize that the template category has this feature when you open, for example, a new document from this template category. Let me show you. Let's say you want to open a Facebook post, so you click on a blank canvas, a blank document, and this is what you will see. You will see add some text here and then pick a template. So that's what I was saying. We can say test the content transfer feature, and then we can start using different templates, and you will see that the text content will adapt to whatever I had written in my box in the first place. So that's pretty cool. That's called the text content transfer, and it's available for all Canva users. The next feature I want to talk about is a feature that has been awaited for ages. It's been asked for, without kidding, I think for at least a year by Canva users worldwide. I found some threads on some different Canva groups where people were practically begging Canva to add this feature, and now Canva has finally listened to the community and added the feature. I'm talking about justified text. So for those of you who don't know what justified text is, I'm going to show you right here with an example. So I have a very normal text box right here. I'm going to paste some text inside of that box. So there, it used to be that for your text alignment, you had three different options. You had aligned or justified to the left, centered or justified to the right. But now we have justified text, which is this feature that allows your text to take the whole space across the whole line. So let me show you what I mean by that. This is the justified text. You see, the text is basically spreading all across the text box width. While if the text was only centered like this, it doesn't, you can see all the lines are not equally spread across the width of my text box. But when I justify the text like this, you see, alignment, now the icon here, it shows that every line kind of fills up the space here. Then you have this fourth option for text alignment, which is the justified text. So this is super useful for people creating ebooks, creating a lot of documents, PDFs, everything that has to do with long, like more text-heavy documents, because without this feature, it was very difficult to create a good-looking layout for your page with a lot of text. So the community was asking for this feature. It is now available for all Canva users, so rejoice. The next feature I want to talk about is a feature that allows you to publish your designs directly to MailChimp. So that's a pretty cool update, and let me show you how it works. This is available for all Canva users, so not only the pro users, but all Canva users, which is a good news for all of you who are not Canva Pro users. So for this, you'll have to go through two different steps. The first one would be, of course, to create your design. As usual, create a design, but think about something that you could use in your email newsletter. Of course, you will need to have a MailChimp account as well. So here I have created a header for my newsletter for the July updates. And I would like to publish this directly to my MailChimp so that I will be able to go fetch it in MailChimp and use that directly from the MailChimp image library. So let me show you how that works. First, you create your design. So that's the first step. I have my design right here. Second, you go to the download box right here, click on the arrow, and you find the MailChimp button. So you click on it, then you will be prompted to connect your MailChimp account. So I'm going to do that. Okay, it's asking me for my username and for my password. So I'm going to blur the video and show you how it looks once I'm connected. All right, it is connected. You can see save your design to your files in MailChimp. I'm going to save this. It's exporting. And there, it should be done. So now I'm going to go to my MailChimp. I'm going to log in. All right, I'm logged into my MailChimp. So let's say if I was to create a template, I could just go to template. I'm going to create a new one. Let's say this one. Okay, it's opening all the elements of the template, and now I can try to replace this photo right here with my recently Canva created image. And you can see it is here. I can just click on this, insert into my email. And as you can see, the photo in my newsletter is going to be replaced directly with the design I created in Canva. So basically how it works, the first step is that you will have to create your design in Canva. Be mindful about the document size, because in MailChimp you will be prompted to respect certain document sizes. So my advice is that you go to MailChimp templates first, you check out the resolution here, and then you go back to your Canva, you create a document with the proper resolution, you create your Canva design, you publish to your MailChimp, you will have to link your MailChimp account, and then you can come back and fetch this document from the file. So under the My File section of your MailChimp, you will find your Canva creation right here. So this is pretty cool. It is called Publish to MailChimp, and that's the option, that's the new feature that Canva introduced for all Canva users, which is pretty cool. All right, the last feature I want to talk about, which is available for all Canva users, paid and pro together, is a feature called numbered list and paragraph formatting. So this feature has to do with text again. So I guess Canva has kind of listened to the community and basically created more options, more variety for people working with text documents. So this feature here goes in this direction, and it is the possibility to add different kinds of formatting, text formatting, within the same text box. So let me show you how it works. First, it says that you can now add some numbered lists. So before, you only had the option to use bullet lists, but now you can also use numbered lists. So I'm going to create a numbered list with these 4 words right here. So you still have the bullet list icon. You click on it once, twice, and there the bullets become numbers. So now you have a nice numbered list. All right, so let me add a little bit of spacing here and there like this. Also, now you have the option to add different kinds of formatting within the same text box. You don't have to create various text boxes like before. Now you can give your text here within the same box different kinds of formatting. So if I want to center this text, for example, okay, let's say I'm centering the text like this, and now I want this text to be aligned to the right, like this. It is now possible. Also, I can put some stuff in bold without bolding everything, like this. I could also change the color, but this is not new. We could already do this before, but what's new is the numbered list and the fact that you can add different kinds of formatting within the same text box. So that's pretty cool, again, for people working with ebooks, people working with documents, with PDFs, with annual reports, all these kind of text-heavy documents. You will now have more facilities, more ease, I would say, to work with a lot of texts and not play around with all these text boxes as you used to do before. Let's now talk a little bit about the features for Canva Pro users. So these features are only available to people who are on the paid Canva plan. So the Canva Pro users. So let's start with a little bit of semantics, because Canva recently changed the name of their paid users to Canva Pro. It used to be Canva for work users, Canva for work subscription, but now it is simpler, in my opinion. It is Canva Pro. So Canva Pro is actually the paid version of Canva. So this section of the video will talk only about the features now available for Canva Pro users. So let's start with the first feature, which is called improved homepage search. So improved homepage search is a feature that simplifies the way you search for documents or for templates directly from the Canva homepage. So the Canva homepage is this page where you arrive basically when you connect to your Canva account. So use the search bar right here and type something like story, for example. Enter, and then you will have two different tabs right here. The first tab with the templates. So these are basically Canva templates that use the keyword story. So you have a bunch of Facebook, Instagram stories right here. These are templates. But the second tab right here is a tab that will display all your saved designs, all your saved documents that include the word story in the title. So it becomes quite important right now to name your design, your documents properly, so you can search for them using this improved search functionality directly from the homepage. Again, reminder, this feature is only available to Canva Pro users, so don't try to access this if you're not a paid user. If you search from your free account, you will only be able to browse the Canva templates, not your personal designs. So that's the first feature I wanted to talk about. The second feature for Canva Pro users is a feature called in-editor comment. So this is a pretty cool feature for teamwork. So let me show you how this works. Using a document, we can come back to our very simple yellow document right here. Let's say I have this text right here, but I want to communicate to the designer who actually designed this that I would like him to change the font. So if you select the element, you will see this little bubble right here that says add comment. So I can click here and add a comment. So for example, please change this font to Montserrat. All right, maybe to R Montserrat, not sure. But you add the comment, and then the people working in your team will be able, who access the same design right here, will be able to see the comment in the right hand side right here. And also we can see who left the comment, and I guess they will have the possibility to reply to this comment. So this is a very cool functionality for teamwork. If you work on different projects with, let's say 2, 3, 4, up to, I don't know, 500 people in your team, you can leave comments, and it's very good for editing. For example, if you are the editor, if you need to give your final approval for a design, or if you work with VAs, or if you have staff in your team that is in charge of basically doing the graphic design, you can give them directions, you can give them corrections and suggestions via these in-editor comments. So that's pretty cool. I find this feature very useful, especially if you are working with a team. Let's say you are working with a team of 2 virtual assistants that are not directly in your office. You cannot give them comments. They are in your Canva team, and you need to give them your corrections after they send you the first draft, after they show you the design they have created for you. You can very easily leave them your suggestions, comment, or corrections via this messaging feature right here. So very useful feature for people who collaborate with the team within Canva. The next feature is a bunch of new fonts that have been added for Pro users. So I don't know how many fonts exactly. Canva says more than 500 new fonts are now available for Canva Pro accounts. It is true that there is a bunch of new fonts in the Canva library right now. It's very difficult actually to choose the right font, because there are so many that I tend to go to my go-to fonts. I tend to use the same fonts again and again. On the one hand, because it's kind of part of my visual identity, I'm trying to stay consistent with 2 to 3 fonts, but it's also nice to have a large choice of fonts. So if you want to find out which ones are the font for the Pro account users, you can easily distinguish them by the little crown that they have here. It says, as a Canva Pro user, you can use this font for free. So as you can see, as I scroll down my list of fonts right here, there are a bunch of Canva Pro fonts. So all of these with the little crowns are actually Pro fonts. So it's quite consequent, the number of fonts that there is here. From there on, it is really up to you to choose this or this font, but just be aware that all the fonts with the little crown are Canva Pro fonts. So it becomes more and more interesting, I would say, to upgrade to the Canva Pro accounts because of all these extra alternatives, I would say, you would have in terms of fonts. Next, I would like to talk about a new service. It's not a feature, it's more like an additional service, an add-on that is not part of the Canva Pro offer. So even if you are a Canva Pro user, you won't have access to this add-on, to this extra service. You will have to pay separately to have access to this. So I'm talking about the unlimited photos. So unlimited photos is a stock library, basically like a photo stock library that Canva has curated for you. So you can access this library of photos directly via the homepage. So if you click on the photo tab, you will then access this photo library that you can browse by categories, or you can browse by free versus premium, or you can browse for all photos. If you click on the premium filter, then you will have a bunch of photos that are premium. They say premium with a little $sign on them. So if I click on one of these photos, I can see that if I want to use it, if I want to download this photo, it costs $10. And then I can use the photo as many times as I wish. But I can also add it to a folder, which is convenient. But it costs $10. But Canva gives you the option to subscribe to Photos Unlimited and unlock all 50 million premium photos for $9.95 a month. $9.95 a month is if you buy the yearly plan, the yearly access. If you buy only 1 month, it comes down to $12.95. So I went to Canva Photos Unlimited, like they have a part on their website, a section of their website is called canva.com/photos-unlimited, and you have a proper explanation of what is Canva Unlimited. So you can see stock photography made easy, get access to more than 50 million inspiring photos for your project and designs. It starts at $12.95 a month or $9.95 if you purchase the yearly subscription. So they tell you 50 million photos at your fingertips, download and use anywhere. You can download the high resolution photos and use them anywhere. All right, so I'm just trying to see if there are any restrictions. So no more paying per photo or expensive stock subscriptions. Basically, you pay one time and you have access to all of this. Hassle-free licensing, use our imagery for your business or personal project, and support original creators. With Canva, creators get 50% of the royalty. So that is not bad. If you are actually a contributor photographer, you get 50% of the royalties. So it's not bad. So that's pretty much what Canva Photo Unlimited is all about. It's easy, it's a lot of photos, it's a lot of value actually for $9.95 a month, but unfortunately it's not part of the Pro account benefits. So you will have to pay that extra. All right, so that is Photos Unlimited. It is an add-on service that you can purchase from Canva. All right, guys, I think I covered pretty much all the features, both for free users, pro users, and now it's time for some little bit of exclusive insights from yours truly, Ronny, your go-to Canva instructor, because I am part of the Canva Certified Creative community, which is a bunch of Canva instructors, Canva certified teachers who are hanging out in this Facebook group. We receive some new, fresh updates from Canva regularly. And even though I cannot really show you images or screenshots or even go too much into details about what Canva is cooking, I think I can leak a few little things to give you a taste of what is coming. So the first thing I want to talk about is, of course, the video feature. As I mentioned in my last update 3 months ago, Canva is working on integrating video into the Canva platform, which is a huge deal, as you will of course realize, because video will really change the game. It will allow you to create not only graphic design, but basically video marketing. So for sure, well awaited by the community, but it's also a huge task for Canva to get into this and to get this to work and to be compatible with their platform. So what I can tell you right now is that I've seen that the project is moving forward. I've seen some integration of like a video library taking shape, like more and more video clips are added to the Canva library. Just like you can have photos, you will be able to browse through different kinds of video clips that are mostly coming right now from Pixabay, which is the stock image library and video library that Canva recently acquired. So this is coming. Also in terms of animated or video content, I've seen stickers will be added as an element category to Canva. So stickers are these little things that you can use for your Facebook stories, your Instagram stories. Usually these are built in the apps, like they are built in Facebook, they are built in Instagram, and they are the little heart flying, or they are the little arrow pointing down, or the little text that says tap here, or love this, or like this, or swipe up. These kind of little animated video content that you can add as an overlay on top of your story. This is coming to Canva as well. And then one more thing I think I have seen that will probably make its way to the Canva features very soon is more publishing options. So I showed you in this video that you can now publish directly to your MailChimp, but I think Canva is working on some other integration with some other very popular platform like Dropbox or Google Drive, OnePlus Drive, these kind of things. So you can publish your design directly into a variety of different platforms. So this is very compatible and very consistent with the Canva motto, design anything, publish everywhere. So this really aligns with this philosophy of publishing anywhere. So this is also coming, I guess, very soon for all Canva users, or maybe for pro account users, but you can expect some more integration in the near future. All right, that's it for me, guys. I think I have covered pretty much everything that is new under the sun in the Canva universe. There's a bunch of new features. I will continue to create the Canva updates regularly, every 2 or 3 months. Every time there are major updates, I will be there to guide you through them. And if you want to learn more about Canva, there are a couple of options for you. You can join our Facebook community. So it's a Facebook group called Learn to Design with Canva. We are almost 8,000 members already in the group, so super there. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel called Design with Canva, or if you want to invest in your education, you can also check out my paid courses. The most popular one is the Canva Master Course, but I also have the Canva for Android course, where I teach you how to use the Canva Android app on your phone, which is pretty useful. So these courses, you can find them on Udemy, but also on Skillshare. So if you are a Skillshare member, you have access to all these courses for free. That's it. I won't hold you any longer, and I hope you like this video. And if you do, please like, comment, and leave me your impressions. I'll see you in the next video.